on this season.
Tell me, what is the mission in 2025?
Where are we going with this?
So 2025, we have a mission to build a new car for Travis.
It's not something you can just snap your fingers and create.
Beautiful car. Brandon Semenuk.
Brandon's out to win, to just blow your mind with an incredibly fast car.
You don't second guess yourself.
How do you race a car for 24 hours and win that race? Never a dull moment.
We don't have a lot of spare parts.
You're building the airplane while you fly it.
Not a great loop.
I'm so sorry.
There was a fire?
Yeah.
You can't win a rally on the first stage, but you can definitely lose it.
But the boys are going to have their work cut out for them at service.
Car's good. Put 4 new tires on it. Let's get back out there.
If you're not there 100% with the car, it's a tricky rally to show up to.
Come race me. I'm not lifted.
I'm going to try to return the way that I got it.
So this is the biggest Subaru festival in the world.
Boss man's going to show me how it's done now.
That was not at all what I had expected on the takeoff.
We're fighting with the best supercars in the world, and we're beating them.
Any questions?
Designed and built to be the best, to compete with the best.
You can't stop them.
If I didn't think I could perform, I wouldn't have asked. It's its own animal.
I need a lot of respect in these stages.
A bit of a wake-up call.
The world's attention is on America for rallying.
That was everything I had in there.
There's no room for error.
We are here for the win.
We're punching way above our weight. We're good at it.
That's the kind of that gets me pumped up right there.
I got goosebumps.
This is Launch Control. Condensing an entire year of rallying into simple talking points isn't an easy thing.
Let's try to remind ourselves of where we were at the end of last year's Launch Control.
All right.
Okay.
But to know where you are going, first you must know where you've been. Last year was a whirlwind.
Wow. You guys ready for the rally?
The team started with one healthy driver
Originally, this was supposed to be me and Travis.
and one recovering. Brandon blasted out to a championship lead,
Hopefully, we can keep this momentum.
while Travis returned to the stages less than 100%.
We got to get closer. I need to win.
The gap in performance was evident, especially to Travis.
I don't know that I'm willing to go that hard.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm at lost words right now.
Travis tapped out,
Injuries have finally won. How you doing?
then tapped back in.
It feels good to not be in so much pain. When I get in the car, I think I want to win.
Brandon crushed the competition.
We've been calling it a rally vacation.
He also went down under and over.
I'm so sorry.
Still, it was a cool rally vacation.
You know, they're the best stages in the world for a reason.
The team unveiled Project Midnight,
Wow, this is a car.
then raced it up Goodwood Hill, lost to a 2,000 horsepower supercomputer,
What is it? I have no idea.
finished second, but Subaru won the crowd.
How your comeback?
Absolutely.
While Brandon consistently owned the American rally stages,
Brandon's exceeded every expectation I've ever had.
Travis found his form.
He's still Travis. He's still got it.
It made for a fun and competitive end of
Get a
season.
rally win. I haven't won a rally in a very long time.
3 years.
Not that you're counting, but yes.
Travis won some rallies.
Place overall, we have car 199.
Brandon won the championship.
He earned it.
He's still on an upward trajectory.
The season ended with more questions than answers.
Cheers. See you next season.
What would 2025 look like? Who would be behind the wheel? In what cars? For fans looking for answers, the off-season drags on. But inside Subaru's factory program, change was already brewing. Just beyond the horizon lay a new chapter. One that would redefine how the team goes rallying and at what level. While they weren't willing to reveal it at the time, the wheels had been in motion for a few months already.
Right 4, and we're 4 wrong, 120.
About halfway through the 2024 season, I was able to kind of get my physical, mental, everything back to where it needed to be to battle for wins, and we were able to win the last 3 rounds. But going forward, I knew that was my last real push.
Travis was not contemplating retirement, but instead asking the team for something different. a chance to take things in a new direction.
Travis's desire was to move to a different class to compete with many others and in his own way help raise the sport.
From there began a new car build. For the first time in Subaru Motorsports history, the team set out to build a new limited four-wheel drive class rally car. Unlike open class, limited four-wheel drive is defined by strict technical regulations. Rules designed to keep competition close and emphasize driver skill over engineering advantage.
Still wants to go rally, but he wants to do it at a slightly slower level. Limited four-wheel drive is basically simpler, cheaper, more accessible.
The idea was simple: let Travis compete at his best in a car that elevates the mid-class of the sport.
He wants to grow the sport. He also wants a little less of the 10-tenths pressure of driving an open class car. A lot of people want to get involved in rally. When they only see our highest level open class, it's a steep, learning curve. It's also a big step financially to get involved in a car at that level. Having a cheaper car, more accessible car, it's going to allow more people to get a taste for rally, maybe present a doorway into rally that wasn't there originally.
Is there any way that we can make this happen where we can try to build up that secondary series so that we can have 10, 12, 15, 20 drivers battling?
We have the opportunity now to build a car whose mission it is to be relatable, to be accessible.
So, as he continued his final open class season, a new car quickly went into production.
It's not something you can just snap your fingers and create.
I feel more comfortable to design an open car class than a limited because I've never done that.
The project would require a recalibration for the design team.
Do we aim high and then pull it back? Do we aim too low and then you've got problems? So even though it's not a crazy technological feat like an open class car, it's still quite a challenge to get right.
Typically, a factory program builds a car to the edge of the rules. But in this case, maybe the spirit of the rules matter more.
Yes, I'm still going to talk crap, and I'm still going to try to kick your butt. But if it can be at a slightly more affordable level and we can get 20 cars out there racing for the win, that's a win for me.
It's November and officially the rally off-season. But at the shop, the new car build is in full swing. The work may seem similar to any rally car build, but a focus on minimising costs and using stock components whenever possible is key. If the cars they're racing against use stock or off-the-shelf parts, the team will make the effort to do the same.
From the get-go, we knew that it will be very challenging to get ready.
We first started on the car the weekend before Thanksgiving. We started to strip the car down. It was still like a halfway done shell because we didn't know exactly when we were going to start it. But by the third week of November, that was when it was definitely going to happen. And that's when we started cutting sheet metal out and really started on the project. Compared to the open car, it is a completely different car. It's a lot more factory. It's not completely factory to the 22 WRX, but we were able to use a lot of the components from that. All in all, the sheet metal is pretty much 100% stock. There's a couple of brackets and stuff added here and there. So that made the initial build pretty easy, but obviously you got to make it a lot more robust.
If I can go to the gearbox, basically it's an OEM case and just the inside has been changed with some parts that are available. We haven't done anything custom. Suspension, the geometry is very close to OEM. Again, try to not change the components that don't need to be changed. The thing that I haven't done any compromise about is safety. The cage is at a very, very high level. Fuel cell is the same thing. It's an easy sentence, but I fully believe in it. Safety first is safety first. We are here to enjoy and to take risks.
Weeks tick by, and the main chassis is ready for dry build. The bad news is those weeks have ticked into January, and the Sno Drift Rally is here, even if Travis's new car isn't ready. So, in Michigan, at the opening round of the championship, only one blue and yellow Subaru takes to the stages. Brandon Semenuk and Keaton Williams are expected to defend their 3-time championship reign. With Travis absent and Brandon's extensive experience on snow and ice without studded tyres, he's in a class of his own.
It took me a few years to understand the roads, but driving on snow I just enjoy, and it feels at home for me.
Sno Drift was kind of a piece of cake. It was a beautiful storybook snow drift with good snow and snowbanks, and you know, Brandon's winter driving experience just kept it clean and quick.
Brandon and Keaton develop an early lead and never look back.
Strategies, just keep it on the road. Obviously at night it gets so cold and the ground gets so hard, so by the time we get to Bonfire Alley, I'd imagine things get pretty icy again.
Icy braking, 105, turn very late to one.
With that dominant lead taking the pressure off, they can enjoy the spectacle of Bonfire Alley.
Sno Drift's very unique in that it's an icy surface under the snow, and we're not allowed to have studs. But this year there was enough snow that we weren't even running the tractionized tires, we were just running the regular snow tires. But I think just a combination of Brandon's skill and the overall increased grip that we found with the Open Class car allowed him to just eke out a nice, quiet, heavy lead.
Short at junction over finish, 100. Okay.
Oh, we got through.
First place finisher, Brandon Semenuk and Keaton Williams, get up there.
The win offers the team the championship points they wanted, but not the competitive challenge the driver is here for.
Sno Drift 2025, it's a wrap.
We've been wanting snow for the last kind of 2 or 3 years, and we finally got it this year.
Good crowd, Bonfire Alley is always provided, we had tons of people out.
Someone said there was 4,500 spectators at Bonfire Alley. Could be a bit extreme, but yeah, that's what I was told.
Great rally, great start to the year. Looking forward to getting on gravel though.
By March, with the rally in 100 Acre Wood fast approaching, the limited rally car is taking shape. But long lead times are impacting the team's timeline.
If you're doing a new build and you have to order new bespoke parts for it, you have long lead times, which is kind of inevitable. So having 12, 16-week lead times on parts was the biggest reason why we weren't able to make it to like the beginning round.
You can do whatever, but like if you want a drive shaft, that will be this kind of this 8 weeks, 10 weeks, fuel cell, same thing. How can you compress that? You can't compress that, and it's not about money or whatever. It's just like that's how it works.
Building any new car is a huge undertaking. I mean, I think the mission statement of the limited car is very different than that of the open car. The open car is designed and built to be the best, to compete with the best.
Our goal this year is to go out and build the most reliable, durable, fun vehicle so that basically we start next year and say, okay, this is going to be what the car is. Come one, come all, come race me, and let's have a great time.
For the second race in a row, the team sends just one car to the event, while the new build continues at full steam.
3 left plus, keep long line.
And if there is a rally that exemplifies full steam ahead, it's this one.
Right over 100, 3 left plus, left over flat crest, 80 remember, narrow 5 right minus short, braking 65, needs 3 right minus maybe.
These Missouri roads are filled with max speed corners where commitment, dedication to pace notes and hard work pave the way to victory.
Winning the championship or being able to do it back to back gives you that confidence that like that's where you should be, and that's kind of like the target. You don't second guess yourself. You just kind of have your eyes on the prize. With the experience I have a pretty good sense going into it of what needs to get done to reach that target again.
Brandon's success comes from how focused and calculated he is. Similar to Scott, where he studies like every aspect of the stages and the rally and even the dynamics of the car, so that like when he gets into it, he's as prepared as he can be to go out and just consistently be the fastest guy in the US.
Even with an entry list nearing 60 cars, featuring top Subarus and Rally 2 spec cars, Brandon leaps ahead. Brandon's dominance is the lead story until Mother Nature steals the headlines as tornado warnings and forest fires hit the area.
2 of the stages on the second loop got canceled because we basically have like a tornado warning right now. High winds, lots of trees down.
I think it held off and it wasn't too bad for most of the rally, but on the night driving back for our overnight service for the second day was super tricky. Trying to take the safest route and find a route back that was open. That road doesn't look good, so we've got to take a detour and go this way, but there's some fires over on that hillside.
Despite the challenges, the team manages to survive the night unscathed, but many homes and businesses do not. The damage is horrific.
Luckily, the tornadoes missed Salem, like right where we were staying, but not too far up the road, like the next town up, got pretty devastated by a tornado that went through, and I know some of the teams were staying up there.
We don't want to have anyone injured in whatever we are doing. It's something we would prefer to not experience.
So, we're here, day 2, 100 Acre Wood.
Tornadoes and fires have subsided, and we're ready to start day 2 today. Hopefully we can find a comfortable place and bring this thing home.
With risk of further storms well behind them, the community looks to rebound. A good distraction is sometimes what's needed.
We good, race is on. Okay, let's do it.
Brandon is laser focused. He wins the opening stage. And then another.
55 slowing, 4 left.
And another. Despite the best efforts of the competition, no one can claim a stage win against him.
Opens little, long, tightens at horizon, cut, right over 35, losing 3 left minus. Tightens keep, left over max dip, water, 200.
Our first place finisher, this is going to blow your minds, Brandon Semenuk and Keaton Williams.
Max points to the team's championship campaign, max confidence for the champ in what is becoming a very familiar story.
It's another 100-acre victory. This rally's always treated me well. Yeah, great start to the year.
Sno Drift and even 100 Acre without Travis there were not very exciting rallies because, we're not really pushed to go out, but at the same time, you can't relax and lose focus because that's when you kind of make a mistake.
Back in Vermont, a key deadline is ahead for Travis and the new car debut. The Olympus Rally is a few weeks away, and the team expect to field a 2-car effort. With the final parts arriving, the components are fitted to the car. One critical component is the engine.
This is the first time that we've ever ran the FA24 as the engine in the car, which is a huge difference too, so we're no longer running like the open class car.
We have a Vermont sports car custom-made engine on Brandon's car. On this one is an OEM, and we've changed few components, so the engine is 98% OEM. The main focus on the engine was to get something reliable.
We're sort of breaking new ground here with a motorsports version of that engine.
The new car will use the latest stock WRX engine, placing it much closer to the WRX you see in a dealership. Progress to the finish line is rapid.
The whole thing's ready to rock in 6 months. You're moving to build an entire rally car in that period of time.
Yeah.
I think it's important to understand this is not a production car. It's much closer than the open car, but it's a very modified WRX.
With a few days to spare before it departs to the rally, the car is wrapped and ready to go.
I think that's the nature of anything we build. If we're going to build it to the class specs, and we're going to build it as best as we possibly can.
Come Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause it could be expensive.
While the team focuses on completing the prototype, Subaru of America and Subaru Motorsports USA hope to widen the availability of the car.
Travis's was built quickly as a concept.
I think in talking to Travis too, like one of the goals of this car was to bring the car to the fans.
Imagine if you could buy your own WRX ARA 25L. That is something the team is exploring. No official word on it yet, but what a world it would be if it happens.
I think it would be great if we could sell these cars. It'd be great if we could sell a kit to build your own car.
We're hoping to offer it 3 different ways. The one is you get an open parts book. You get to see exactly what we did and copy it. 2, you can buy a bag of parts and build it. And then 3, if you want, if you don't have the time, you can have it built for you by a company like Vermont Sports Car.
It is something the sport needs, the community needs. The idea of producing a car for others to build, providing the engineering and having prototyped it and created the supply chain to get the components. And we need to do it correctly like we would do any of our other cars, with more engineering and documentation. And instead of building 2 of something, we can build 12 of something to get the prices down so other people could buy it. So now if there is an approval from Subaru, we'll go ahead and build 25Ls.
Next time on Launch Control.
We're here. We're finally here.
Riccardo, always the best day.
Limited car had a few miles under it before it went to the first rally.
And that's when they noticed that there was like a telltale sign.
We could see a big issue coming.
The brakes don't work at all, though. Is there a way to make the brakes work?
I think he kind of smelled blood and was really starting to go for it.
Just drive.
They had to keep going with pretty limited visibility and lost a couple minutes on the stage.
He had an 11G impact. That is a huge impact, huge damage.
We're seeing, it looks like a front right impact.
That got us a 30-second penalty.
Don't do that.
We're such a well-oiled machine that you don't ever see like what a scramble looks like.